Right, welcome back to Region Unlocked. This week we're going to talk about what we've been playing and what we've been looking at and buying.
Right, there's been quite a fair few things as of late since we're both dealing with imports. That the market's obviously a little bit more vast since we missed out on half of that shit. So yeah.
Half of that shit isn't even the word. Isn't even the context, because everything really didn't get it.
Exactly. We'd be lucky if we've got games in this fucking country.
It's like the Sega Saturn, 100 and something games.
Right.
Japan, 400 and odd.
Yeah, it's like where the fuck where did like 3/4 of that shit disappear to?
Welcome to gaming.
Welcome to the PAL region, where you get fuck all for your money.
And Americans complain they get nothing.
I know.
We get even less. And I hope no one brings in Operation Rainfall. That was amazing that we even got that.
I know. It would have been a right fucking royal piss take, if we didn't get that, since there was British actors who did the voices. It's like, what the fuck is the point?
That would be pretty funny.
It would be fucking ironic. That it's like, oh, you're the British region, huh? Did you know that they voiced all the characters in English, proper English? What? I didn't get it. Pretty much how it is, isn't it? Oh, that's a fucking dick moving off.
Well, that gaming world again, isn't it?
Indeed it is. But yes, obviously we'll be wanting to talk about some of the stuff that we've been playing lately, and as of late, we're probably going to do this once a month for the sake of keeping things continuous, and it gives us enough fucking space to actually get some gaming done, really.
Yeah, pretty much, because I especially don't have much time to play games at the moment, do I?
Not really, you're lucky if you can fucking have a wank.
That's very true,
Just fucking done. I haven't got time for it now, sorry. Couldn't wait.
Hey, how else am I gonna get to sleep?
Fucking
Most people have a beer before they go to sleep. I have a wank.
Adam and I just fucking run into walls.
Oh well, someone's got to.
Well, it helps to keep the neighbours up, man. Fuckers keep us
Should
up.
You get a broom and just go start smacking the ceiling
Old school fucking.
Keep it down now, play. like in Friends.
I really thought it was class that.
But anyway, we're digressing, aren't we?
Aye, as usual. It's fine.
But what games have you been playing?
Lately, if people haven't already gathered, I've been hammering the Vita like crazy. I have a Twitter account. I don't know why I do. And there's a guy on YouTube called Ninja Bear Hug who does a 52 game challenge on Twitter, and I sort of joined into that, but instead of just completing games, I kind of went a little bit further and tried to see if I could get 52 platinums in a year. It's just fucking stupid. But I'm
52 I haven't even got 10.
I've literally just gotten 10. I'm working on getting Minecraft, which is one of the things I've been doing lately, is playing the Vita version of Minecraft. I've got 2 trophies to get a platinum and then I'm done. But lately it's just been a case of playing The Walking Dead Season 1, Hotline Miami, finishing that off, Minecraft, getting in a bit of fucking Bug Princess on the iOS. It's not as good as the PS2 counterpart, which is Mushihime Sama, because it's so easy to dodge things on the iOS because you can move as fast as you want, whereas on Mushihime Sama you can't, which is kind of expected.
What do you expect on a controller compared to a touchscreen?
Exactly, with a touchscreen you can move as fast as you feel you need to move, so you can dodge anything you want. It's fucking stupid. But I should pretty much be in that. Obviously Minecraft is still, kind of there, but I don't know what it is. I like Minecraft, however, it is definitely something where you need more people to play, because if you're playing on your own, it's just boring as shit.
I found that. But mind you, I also get very bored when I'm playing with other people.
I think it depends who you're playing with, really. But yeah, for the most part, it's literally just been Vita stuff. I have lately gone back on Street Fighter 3 again, trying to challenge myself on that, and I've pretty much just set the game to as hard as I can fucking set it for arcade, because it's pretty much the only way I'm ever going to learn what the fuck I'm doing with it. And I'm still trying to do the fucking evil moment 37 parry fucking thing. That's the only one I need to do, and I keep fucking up. But I'll get it eventually. But that's pretty much it. Like really, I think I'm gonna work on Broken Sword soon.
Which one?
The new one.
I haven't even played it yet. Like,
It was.
you know when you've had something on your list to play for quite a while, it's that, like one of those games. Like,
It was on sale for like PS Plus members last month for the Vita, like £6 out for like the two.
I
think
I
it's probably
hope they
a
release it like a physical version, but I don't see it happening.
Nah, it's been out too long now for that to even have a physical. And if they do, it will probably end up being like a compilation or something like that.
Probably.
Or might give them enough money to fucking make another one and actually have a physical of it. Who knows? Be nice. Be better than having a fucking memory card fucking issue and having these space.
The amount of games you've got, and I'm amazed you've only got one memory card. Like,
4 gig, man, that's all you need. 4 gig. Fuck all these people that have 32 gigs and shit. I got 4 gig. It does me.
it's like, was it someone commenting on your channel saying that they got like 2 memory cards full?
I was a ratio Van Basten.
So like, how?
Right. He's got like, because he's fucking PS Plus, man. Loads of freebies. Like, fucking any wonder you've got any space.
Right, that's fair enough then.
That's like fucking giving somebody 10 grand and telling them to go into a shop and buy games for nothing but a quid. They'd have no space left after they've spent like £1,000 of it.
I wonder how many FIFA games you're gonna get in that.
Well, yeah, you never know, you know. You might end up fucking having to pay 2-3 quid for a FIFA game. Sacrilege.
I wouldn't spend more than 20p.
I know. Fucking hell, if I can get Sonic the Hedgehog, I think what was it? Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Master System from Cashcon for 25p, I'm pretty sure I can get a FIFA game for 10p.
If I can get Sonic 2 on the Sega Game Gear boxed and complete from Cashcon for £1.
I'd be able to get a few FIFA games for that, like. But, overall, like, that's pretty much all I've been playing, like, so. What about you?
Well, I've been started playing through Snatcher again.
That's no fucking surprise, in all honesty.
It's an amazing game, mate.
It's like rubbing fucking, like, bacon across your nips.
I'm a big Metal Gear fan, and that Metal Gear's the shadow.
Yeah.
It's like a little dot on the floor compared to Snatcher and Police North. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I wasn't expecting to fucking hear you
Like,
say that.
I'm a big, you know how big Metal Gear fan I am.
Oh, aye, of course. That's why I'm surprised that you even said something like that.
But those two games are absolutely amazing. Like, the story's so engaging. Like, and you feel like you're actually like gaining like progress in it because like how much work you've got to put into it.
Yeah.
It's like you just like, holy shit, how the fuck am I gonna find this thing?
Well, you see, that's the thing. That's why I like them kind of games, like point and click adventures. The older ones are much better because they really just give you no clue what the fuck you've got to like mix with items and where you've got to put certain things and who you've got to interact with, and like you don't get that sort of stuff anymore. And I know Telltale is doing like the whole point and click adventure thing, and I like it. I think it's a good idea, but they've changed it in a sense where it's more about the choices you make rather than what you do.
Yeah, I prefer older ones, but I do like Telltale games a lot.
Yeah, too fucking right.
But here's a bit of trivia for you about Snatcher. There's a girl in it who's in the Japanese version is 16. In the English version, well, the Western version, she's 18. And there's a scene where you actually see her in the shower.
That's no surprise. You know what it is? That's kind of typical. Like usually, like. Especially back in the day, we would get hammered for censorship. Like, we got hammered for fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It had to get censorship to fucking Hero Turtles because the ninja was too violent.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
You see, people saying ninja in my head is still going, oh no, it's heroes, like, isn't it?
For the longest time, I always called the heroes and be like, everyone else was wrong. No, we got fucking hammered, that's why. Fucking stupid. But, that sort of thing doesn't surprise me, like, in all honesty, with the Far East. Like, look at Criminal Girls. That was censored for the Western market.
Yeah, like, quite badly. Like,
yeah, apparently real fucking heavy. So I'm kind of wondering what the fucking uncensored version is.
Yeah, another game I've been playing is actually Criminal Girls.
Right?
If I like it enough, I might buy the Asian version
Yeah, just to see
just
what the
to
difference
see
is.
what they've changed and stuff.
Aye, right.
I think it might just be a bit interesting. Although it might make me play it and go, right, this is a bit too far for me.
Yeah, certain. This is why like I never bothered with things like I bought Mugen Souls. I got it like on release really, but after playing that like and the way the character reacts and that, it's just I don't know. I just put us off really. It really did put us off. I don't mind it when that kind of stuff is in games. Cause if it's meant to be in there, it's meant to be in there. You know, you can't really do anything wrong about it. But I don't know. You've got to have like some taste about it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can just be proper distasteful and just ruins the game altogether. So
What else? Been playing the new Legend of Zelda for the 3DS. I never played the original one, like so.
not that
I've got it, but I need to buy the expansion port and the expansion card. It's like it's too expensive for what it is like.
I know. Literally, just it's like
For
having a
little-
RAM card.
for like something like that big.
Yeah.
You just go,
It is literally just like a RAM card.
it's like 15-20 quid.
Stupid.
And not many games use it.
Yeah. It's like I'm not even sure. I think what maybe 2 to 3 at best. Probably a few more like, but I'm not really clued up on the N64. Like I didn't care for it.
You're the same as me, like. But I got one pretty cheap, like, so I was like, may as well pick it up, like.
And like you
And
said,
it had Castlevania on it, so I was just like, ooh, I've got to get this.
well, you see, you've got that, and then you know, with obviously the new 3DS coming out soon. Obviously, Zelda is going to be more tailored for that, like because of the C stick,
Yeah.
the extra nib.
Actually, it doesn't really that matter.
Is it not?
No, I wouldn't say it. To be honest, it doesn't. I don't think like what I played hasn't needed that at all. I think it was literally just to bundle it with a console.
Yeah, that's one way to sell a fucking game, really, isn't it? But I think the problem is though with Nintendo releasing too many of the fucking iterations of a 3DS. It's just kind of fucking
Right.
leave a bad taste in people's mouth.
At least at this side of the world, they haven't released anywhere near the amount that
Aye,
Beast
right.
has got.
Exactly, which is ridiculous. There's like, from the last time I checked, there was like over 40 different limited editions
Which is
for just the 3DS XL.
which is ridiculous.
Exactly. But again, you know, it's going to happen again with the fucking new 3DS because the new 3DS XL doesn't have the interchangeable plates.
It's already got 2 limited editions.
Yep.
The Zelda and the Monster Hunter.
Yep, both sold out now,
Yeah,
which is a neat surprise. But
it isn't that much more expensive just to buy it online. Like
that's true.
it's only like an extra like 20, 30 quid.
I will say though, the one thing I do like, 'cause I'm not a big fan. Like I don't mind Zelda games, but I actually I prefer like the whole Wind Waker art style, and Phantom Hourglass is my favourite. But I like what they've done with Majora's Mask as what they did with like Ocarina of Time. Actually, instead of just making it a straight up port, actually give it a facelift, a necessary one as well, in my opinion.
Link has been rendered so much compared to everything else, though.
I'm surprised there, to be honest.
I can understand that under like the whole thing, like, but sometimes it looks like you're looking like a slightly upscaled version of an N64 game in certain
Yeah.
areas. And you're just like, wait,
See, that does sort of really make it shit. Shouldn't have
But-
to be in that
but
predicament, you know?
it is a really good game considering it's a remake for a 3D console,
Aye, true.
and I am really enjoying it. Like,
So that's why I can't wait for like new 3DS so I can see what it's like in 3D.
yeah, because hopefully they'll upscale it slightly more.
True.
With
And
that.
hopefully as well, because I know like
I know it'll load faster
yeah,
because of that processor loads all the DS games faster.
and hopefully as well, whilst the 3D's on, it won't actually knock a few frames out of the game,
Yeah,
because it does happen with some of the games on the normal 3DS XL and 3DS. So
I haven't really played it in the 3D mode. Like, I don't really play 3DS in the 3D
Yeah.
mode. Like, certain scenes I'll turn up for, like if it's a boss or something.
just for added effect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or like when I'm in the temples.
Aye,
That's
true.
That's the only places I really turn it on. Like,
so yeah, I would have it for things like Epic Mickey and things like that, because it's R2D and it has that nice sort of like 2-layered effect, which is good. But
yeah, definitely. But anyway, what else have I been playing? Been playing DMC, like the new version of Devil May Cry, which I can't understand why people are saying like this isn't a very good game.
yeah,
It's actually a really good game. It's just exactly the same as the others.
I understand like when you've got the older games, obviously, you know, that's where it started, and there's been that many games now where people have become recognisable with the way Dante looks. And then the fucking changed the look, but it wasn't Capcom, it was fucking Ninja Theory who did the changeover.
Which I think it's a good
Yeah.
idea, because it is set before.
Mhm.
So it's all about the Devil Gene, isn't it?
And there's a nice little fucking, like, sort of Easter egg, so to speak. It's not really much of an Easter egg that you've got to find, it's just something that happens. Like something like the wind blasts about, and then like Dante's looking in a mirror, and then this fucking white wig comes out of nowhere, lands on his head, and he's just like, never in a million years. And it's funny.
I laughed at that, like.
Right? I thought that was mint. Things like that. And obviously, you know, they've made him turn into like his devil form and all that, and he looks like more of an older Dante, which a lot of fans were like pissed about. And it's just like, I'm sorry, but the game's good, the music is good. The fucking
I love the soundtrack for it.
right. And like I like, before even playing any of the game, I sat and watched like the Barbas battle fight, which is rad, because it's like, from what I'm getting from the game, it's more like a political, like, subliminal messages slapped into fucking media and all that. So it's a very sort of propaganda type thing.
It's very much that type of sense, like.
But when you see the Barbas theme, when he's actually fighting against Barbas, the music is amazing. It's just noisier are fucking awesome. But
then mixed with Combi Christ,
yeah,
it just made the soundtrack, like.
too fucking right. That whole fucking sort of,
Like, I love the soundtrack for Devil May Cry 4, but this is completely
which
different,
part I like.
and it helps the game. Like, you feel, especially when you fight, and you feel like you're in the fight more.
I write that. See, that's the thing. Like, that's what I liked about it. Like I say, when I was watching the Barbas theme, and just that whole fucking glitchy appearance of the guy's face, and then just the sound of his voice. Oh man, so good. And even the Lilith Club, when you're going through the club itself, it's sort of like taking the piss out of all these fucking X Factors and pop idols and shit like that, and how it's all just like a farce and whatnot. And Dante's going through it, and it's just noises playing all the way through it, and then you get to some sections where Combi Christ is playing, and it just fits.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And I understand some people's reactions where it's like, there's no need for some of the crudeness in it, like the language that goes on, it's a bit too crass for some people, but I think that sort of fits, because it's all about like an anarchist type of fucking...
Yeah, which is it's the whole theme of Devil May Cry.
Mhm.
So
Exactly, so I think it works me, like, so that's why I can't wait to get the PS4 version, me, like, because
yeah,
60 frames a second, man.
I'm happy it was on PS Plus to give it a try,
Right.
because I love the old ones, like, so.
I fell out of love for the old ones, but
If you play them now, they're very dated.
yeah,
They're dated pretty badly, if you ask me.
I think that's a problem, but I mean, that's to be expected. Whereas, like, obviously you've got the likes of DMC4, which is coming out. I say DMC4, but it's Devil May Cry 4. You know the shit. Obviously that's coming out on PS4 now, which is going to be nice to see. Hopefully I'd like to see, hopefully they'll do like a bit of an upgrade on that, as well as like updating the frames and whatnot, because it would be nice. I mean, I never really gave it a chance on the PS3, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because now I can jump on board the PS4 version without, you know, being like, well, I've already played it, like, it's going to be no point in me getting it, you know, just for these
Yeah.
extra bits. So
But what else have I been playing? You know what? I can't think of anything else.
awesome.
Oh no, I've been playing a little bit more of Persona Q,
Aye.
which is actually a really good game. But it's what you expect from a Persona game.
Yeah, I haven't even touched it yet. It's sitting over there on the top shelf, fucking Dean Note. Well, not the top shelf, but it's the next one down, but it's good enough still. It'll get touched eventually, but I think I'm probably going to wait until the new 3DS so I can actually play it in 3D without having worries about being off fucking...
Angle no.
Aye. It's one of the reasons why I haven't bothered with the 3DS as much, so...
As you know, there's a new one coming out.
No.
But yeah, is there anything you've been looking at and getting?
I actually watched Corn Muffin's video. He did it like in impressions on Devil Survivor 2 Break Record.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting that myself.
Yeah, he basically says there's no point in getting Devil Survivor 2 on the DS, because obviously we got it on the DS. No point in getting that if you want to play it
It's the
on
same
a
game, isn't it?
It's pretty much the same
Just
game.
updated.
Yeah. Well, there's a few extra things in it, but it's not like how how Persona 4 Golden, how it interlaced it in between the game itself, so it was all intertwined.
Yeah.
This isn't. It's like a whole separate thing altogether. So it's kind of like play the game all over again, and then go into that. It's kind of like really pointless. But I've been looking into that. I might even get the Japanese version primarily so I can see if even though I've got like a Project Cross Zone on 3DS, might see if I can soft mod the 3DS that I've got so I can fucking play some Asian games.
Yeah, definitely.
And also get Code of Princess physical. Pissed about the fact that we didn't get that one physically, you know. Real pissed. Aye. Only Americans did in the Far East. And obviously with the whole region lock shite, makes it all the more worse. But other than that, been looking into getting Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Got my pre-order set down on that bad boy. Can't fucking wait.
No, you got the limited pre-order, didn't you?
Aye. Wife pre-ordered it though.
Lucky for some, like.
And actually, basically, there was an announcement for Persona 4 Dancing All Night that was going to be like a limited, like some crazy, it's called crazy super package or some shit like that. And then there's like a system as well that's getting released for it.
Which is actually really nice.
Yeah. And both orders on PlayAsia sold out straight away. So, pretty fucking shit on that. And apparently, first come first serve, if you have a pre-order for the game, limited game, you can get a bonus DVD for Persona 5. Showcasing some extra stuff. I'm not too sure what it is exactly, but it's a first come first serve basis, so if you weren't first come first serve, you're pretty fucked really. Not that it's going to make much of a difference because it's...
You know, they'll pop up all over eBay.
Not only that, now Persona 5 will be probably heading its way out of this way anyway, and even if we don't get it, the Americans are getting it apparently, so...
Yeah, I don't mind importing that, like.
Exactly. But I'm also looking into getting South Park, The Stick of Truth, but I'm going to go for the American import because it was uncensored.
That's exactly the same as me. I won't buy the European one.
Yeah. I mean, don't get us wrong, like the PC version over here, uncensored. But for some reason the console version is censored.
I don't understand the logic in that.
Yeah,
like.
I don't understand the logic myself. It's kind of like, you're defeating the purpose really here by trying to censor it when people can just get a PC version and play the uncensored version.
It's Steam.
I know.
It's like everything's their own ball.
I bet Steam has its own fucking bylaws and everything, and it's ridiculous. But yeah, basically the PS3 version is region free, obviously, and the American version is uncensored. So I'm just gonna import that somehow.
May as well.
Yeah, but I think other than that, the only other thing that I've really got my eyes set on is IA/VT Colourful, which is like a rhythm game, which is it's actually a Vocaloid rhythm game.
No?
Didn't know that until like later on through like the wife pre-ordering it, and then it got set back to June. Which
isn't a bad thing. It's going to benefit the game in the long run.
Well, that depends really because Persona 4 comes out, I don't know. So it's like 2 limiteds in one shot, and one's already like 80 quid, and I'm just like, ooh.
That's fair enough then.
But other than that, like I haven't really been like setting my sights out for anything. There are a few things like, you know, like everyone has like a rarity list, like a wish list that they would like to get, but problem is most of the stuff I've already got now, so it's kind of just like...
Yeah, you've been pretty lucky recently, haven't you?
Yeah. All because of that fucking bloke, man, I tell you. He's like he's an absolute lifesaver, because I have a list on my computer of all the stuff that I want.
And it's just taken so much of it off.
Most of it's been Xbox 360, of course, like, but I just been slicing it off the list, and I was just like,
you're not
done.
Aren't you looking at getting import GameCube as well?
I have a Wii. I've soft modded it, but for some reason, even though I did exactly what the mod fucking says, still some of the Wii games don't play straight off the bat, and also some of the fucking GameCube, well actually none of the GameCubes work, so I've obviously wanted to look into just getting a GameCube or even a Wii. Probably more so the GameCube, so I can get the component cable, because obviously I will be looking into getting that.
Why don't you just get a component cable for the Wii?
Because I've been told that the component cable for the Wii doesn't output the GameCube as good as what the GameCube component does on the GameCube itself.
Alright, fair enough.
I think because it's like made for the Wii, so...
That's fair play then.
And I've got like 5 minutes left, by the way, because the camera shuts off at 30.
That's fair enough.
So,
Sweet.
have fun.
What have I been looking at? Been looking at getting an MSX.
Right, that'll be awesome, man.
Just because I wanted to play Snatcher in the original way.
Not to mention the Metal Gears as well, in it.
Yeah, the original Metal Gears as well.
Wasn't there a Castlevania game for that? No.
I think they might have been. I'm not too sure. If there was, I think it's probably the first one or the second.
Might have to look that up actually.
But I can't imagine that being anywhere cheap. Like, but like Castlevania also came out in the arcade.
Ah, that's true. Hey, right.
It's just the first one though. But it's like apparently hard as fuck.
Any surprise?
Like, it looks nice though. Been looking at getting some MVS cards as well, like Nightmare in the Dark. But you seen like the gameplay of it?
Alright, it does. It
looks like a really fun game. Like.
It does look good. It's just the price is a bit mental for that. Like, it's just like Windjammers. It's just stupid.
That's what did you expect with arcade shit like?
I know.
There's a lot. At least I'm not paying AES prices.
Oh, you fucking right. Too much that, man. Too much.
I don't know how people can collect for the AES. Like, it's just far too expensive.
Right.
What else? I can't think of anything. You know when you start thinking of things and then your mind just goes blank to think their names. Yeah. Well, I presume that's it for me.
At least for now until next month.
Yeah.
Sound. Well, if that's going to be it, obviously the camera hasn't got much life left in it, so in that case, we've been Region Unlocked, and we will see you in the next video.
Catch us in a bit. I know that.